resort against these so-called superbugs. There's a bacteria known as CRE, which is also known as, quote, nightmare bacteria. 50% of people who contract CRE, bacterial infection, die. And the rest of them are out of commission for a very, very, very long time. According to CDC, which is not far from here, what, Kathy? 4 miles? Hello?
I'm sorry. Someone from Democratic Underground sent me a link where Louis Gohmert went off apparently on the House floor about gay space colonies and how we can't have homosexuals in space, and I'm just temporarily lost my mind. Representative Louis Gohmert, Republican imbecile, argued on the House floor Thursday that the strive for LGBT rights is a mistake because NASA would never send a gay couple into space. We'd especially never send a gay person into space to colonize Mars, like in the Academy Award-nominated film The Martian. I'm sorry, were you saying something?
Yeah, I was pretty much.
While we're all freaking out about like affordable health care, whatever, Louis Gohmert's worried about.
It's Louis Gohmert.
Worried about gays in space.
Yeah, well, that's
I mean,
of course.
wasn't that a Muppet episode, or no, that was pigs in
Gohmert,
space.
Gohmert is a Muppet.
Gays in space. Because, like, if you had to colonize Mars in case there was some sort of apocalypse on Earth, I swear to God, this is what he's saying. If you were like Noah and had to pick 40 people to choose from for a spacecraft that would save humanity, how many homosexuals would you pick?
Well, if you're smart, about half of them.
If you were waiting to save humankind as a modern day Noah, you'd have to preserve life. You'd have to take heterosexual couples from the animal kingdom. I'm not making this up. There's video, apparently. There's video. This was at 12:46 p.m.
A video of gay people going to Mars?
Louis Gohmert freaking out about gays in space. So here's the latest argument. Now it's not just bathrooms, okay?
Now it's space.
Now we need to make sure that homosexuals don't go to Mars. See, now, if I were Gohmert, hold on a minute. I got to turn on my camera. See, now... If I were Gohmert, and I'm sorry to interrupt your rant because it was a beautiful thing, but if I were Louis Gohmert, I'd want the gays in space. I would be building spacecraft specifically just to shuttle them on out because, what's going to happen? Then they'd all go.
Who's going to go to Mars and decorate? Jesus Christ! Who's going to do the hair of all the female astronauts and colonizers?
Martians deserve futons and Barbara Streisand CDs and snappy clothes. Gays in space. Louis Gohmert. The world is in crisis, and we're worried about what happens if humankind faces some sort of, catastrophic event. And I don't think Matt Damon's gay, and I'm telling you that's.
Can I get back to this nightmare bacteria?
You were talking about cow poop. Matt Damon can grow potatoes
in
out
human
of his own poop.
Yeah,
so,
in human poop.
I don't know why he's hating on Matt Damon, but I'm sorry. I hijacked your show, but I had a WTF headline moment hit me in my email box, and I wasn't sure what else to say.
Okay.
Gays in space.
No, I appreciate it. That's good.
I think he would want the
but
gays
George
in space.
Taki has long.
George
Takei.
Yeah, he was a gay, in,
in
space.
space.
He was gay. And
for
the
years.
guy who played Grandpa or whatever on Lost in Space, I'm sure that guy was gay. There have been gays in space.
Sure.
They just, Gohmert just doesn't know it.
If I had a name like Louis Gohmert, I'd kill myself, after I killed my parents. Okay, let me get back.
Oh, my gosh.
Let me get back to the nightmare bacteria.
Maybe it's lethal to homosexuals.
I'm sorry. The director of the CDC, Tom Frieden, told the Washington Post